Oh, howdy everyone. Dusty Reins out here, West Texas horse pasture, and I'm out giving some treats to our Amarillo Sod Poodles. Had a few things on mind that I would like to tell you folks about. Some changes coming up to Dusty Reins Stories, and introducing something new as well. Normally I do this in the morning time, but today's been a hectic day, so try to do two things at once. First thing that's coming up is I have started up another YouTube channel. That's the new news, I guess. It's called Amarillo Chronicles. It dawned on me that living just outside of Amarillo, I wind up actually recording a lot of things in Amarillo. Been putting them up on Dusty Reins Stories, but there's an awful lot of subscribers. And thank you, by the way. There you are. And thank you, by the way, for subscribing to my channel. Finally got to a point where I can make a little bit of gas money again, travel out of town more, and document some of the public events in other parts of the Texas Panhandle and even the South Plains region. But it's called Amarillo Chronicles. I've already set it up, and I've linked to videos on Dusty Reins Stories so that it highlights some of the people in Amarillo, some of the Amarillo events. It has occurred to me that I have shot some videos in Amarillo that's not really of interest to anyone but Amarillo residents. And well, there's no sense in bothering all you new subscribers with notifications about content that you may not necessarily be interested in. So I'll just put it up there on Amarillo Chronicles and attempt to develop some new content for people in the Amarillo region specifically, or you might even be interested in the Amarillo area. We've got a number of attractions just outside of town and in town that Route 66 visitors would be interested in, and basically anybody traveling through on Interstate 40, 287, I-27, and then there's going to be a few changes on Dusty Reins Stories channel as well. My primary focus is documenting people, their stories, public events, all in a documentary style. Much, if not all, of these videos that I'm publishing up on YouTube will also be archived. There are several regional repositories, archival repositories for historic information and documentation, and they will be made available for hundreds of years from now, maybe longer than YouTube. Plus, some things I record are really suitable for public release, but they would be okay for historians, researchers of different kinds, pretty far back to 100 years from now. All the principles will be long gone by that time. But the thing is, when shooting some of the rodeos this summer, they are inevitably going to be playing some music over the PA system. Some of that may have copyright claims on it. Well, I can't help that. Had one video that had about 7 different songs on it. There was only one copyright claim on those 7 songs. And that one copyright claim actually blocked the whole historical record. Could not be watched anywhere in the world. And it was only a very small segment. I mean, a small segment of that whole event. I believe it was a saddle bronc riding event. And to block it, the whole thing, from being viewed worldwide because of a copyright claim on one little piece of music, that's ridiculous. Number one, it's a documentary. It is a true record of an event that happened at a particular time and place. I'll get into that possibly in another video. I've taken the screenshots of stats and talk a little bit about making an appeal on that copyright claim. Fact of the matter is, what I've come to is I need to add something to the opening of the video clip when you first see it, and also a tag with some disclaimers in it. So some of these videos that I have already uploaded that have copyright claims on them, I'm going to rework them and re-upload them. And the ones that I've uploaded first, I will just make them unlisted for a while. That way, if you've already added one of those to one of your playlists, well then you will still be able to see that video. It just won't be listed publicly, but it will still be on your playlist. So if you've already seen some of the videos that I'm about to uploaded before, that's the reason why. And a little bit of extra work, but it makes sense to keep everybody happy, protected, and also whenever you see advertising, which, by the way, as of right now, my channel is not monetized at all. I don't make any money off of it. And day after tomorrow, I've got to drive all the way down to Childress, which is about 125 miles from where I'm at now, and back again. That's quite a bit of fuel. I would like to have a little bit of help. Don't know exactly when my channel will be monetized, but the advertising is inevitably going to show up. I was making money prior to this last Google move where they changed the goalpost. So, hey, there's a discussion tab just right up above the screen. If you see that, give me some suggestions on what you would like, what you enjoy seeing already on my channel that is developed out of West Texas and South Plains region, and maybe give me some suggestions of what you would like to see from this area, and we'll try to work that in. Thank you very much for joining me.